Regarding the physical fulfillment of the seven trumpets, Chairman Lee Man-hee states on page 151 of his 2011 book, The Reality of Revelation, the angels used the believers harvested as the seed of faith from the tabernacle of the seven golden lampstands as trumpets to proclaim the reality of betrayal and destruction. Then, according to Chairman Lee's claim, exactly how many believers were harvested as the seed of faith from the first tabernacle? Let us read page 107 of the Complete Explanation of Revelation, written in 1986. When measured with the word, there were 4 people who held the word, and with this seed of the word, it is sown again after these events to farm in Shincheonji. Next, let us read page 105 of The Truth of Revelation 2, written in 1988. Just as Jesus compared the word to gold and silver, this denarius, silver coin, also symbolizes the word. Those obtained by giving the word are referred to as a quart of wheat, 1 pastor, and 3 quarts of barley, 3 disciples. Through the books Chairman Lee claimed to write via divine revelation, we can clearly see that the seed of faith harvested by the angels to serve as trumpets from the first tabernacle was strictly 4 people, Chairman Lee himself and 3 disciples. However, Chairman Lee classifies the nature of the 7 trumpets on page 151 of The Reality of Revelation, published in 2011, as follows. Among the 7 trumpets, the first 6 trumpets proclaim the plagues suffered by the chosen people driven out to the Gentiles by God's wrath, while the 7th trumpet proclaims salvation. This means that the 1st through 6th trumpets are trumpets of judgment against the first tabernacle, while the 7th trumpet is the trumpet of salvation. Here, a fatal contradiction in Chairman Lee's doctrine is exposed. The physical people qualified to be used as trumpets to proclaim the word of Silsong must be the 1 quart of wheat and 3 quarts of barley harvested from the first tabernacle, which totals only 4 people. Yet, how many trumpets must be sounded in Revelation? There are 7 in total. If one person serves as 1 trumpet to sound each distinct event and plague, 4 people could at most only sound the 1st through 4th trumpets. How then could the 5th, 6th, and the 7th trumpet, which proclaims salvation, ever have been sounded? Comparing his own writings clearly proves Chairman Lee's claim that he himself is the 7th trumpet proclaiming salvation to be completely false. Ultimately, Chairman Lee's doctrine of physical fulfillment is not God's revelation, but a false human doctrine caught in its own trap by forcibly contriving biblical numbers and figures.